Black Eyes TV 7. You must watch, you must subscribe, and now we've got the new generation, the People's Verses, the one and only Madame Cece. Oh my gosh! You know, at the end of the day, this is a big event that we're having today, the Moorish bazaar. Loads of shops, loads of things to buy, the whole African diaspora. And we have the People's Verses supporting us at the same time. Cece, give us a nice insight on what the People's Verses is about and what we're going to have in the future.
The People Versus is a small community-based organisation that cater to the needs of the people. So we just had our first event for Sarah and Suit and Seti. We brought him over from America, and we had a really successful event in the West Indian Cultural Centre. So yeah, basically the People Versus, we're just a community-based organisation. We're not really going to limit ourselves in terms of what we do and what we're capable of doing. We're just here to provide a service for the people. So whether it be events, debates, whatever, we do loads of different things. We've got a project coming up that we're working on with Black Eyes TV 7.
Which is going to be a tremendous event. The People's Verses. You elders best watch out, because you don't know what's coming. But anyway, make sure you try to come to this event, because it's even going to be streamlined. So watch out for that event. But we're going to touch on the Sarah Suit and Seti, because we want to know someone that's experienced the whole event and the whole diaspora and the whole United States of America. What do you think of Sarah Suit and Seti?
I think Sarah Suit and Seti is awesome. I think his message really needs to be heard. It needs to be put out there. I think it was fantastic. Him and young Pharaoh did the live stream, so they kind of broke down on the Medu Neter and how they believe it hasn't been deciphered. Very important information. We need to come together as one community across the diaspora, so I think it was awesome for him to come over from the States, link up with family here in the UK. Really good, really good. Did a lot of networking. It was good. Very successful event.
So that means that you want to become a member of the People's Verses? Is that what I'm hearing? Is that what I'm hearing? Do you want to join? There's a member's fee. It's £1,000 to join.
I'll put it on my credit card.
Okay, we're now dealing with credit cards. But you know what? We're going to talk about more stuff and more in depth with the People's Voices. Especially there's one guy here, Versus. There's one guy here. He's very special. He knows the information. He reads a lot of books, and he's always been behind Cece. His name is Mr. General Anton.
that was funny. Yeah, no, yeah, man. The People Versus, we're just out here trying to make those moves. We're trying to do what's best for our people, the people, and anything and everything that's positive. That's what we're actually trying to go for. So, yeah, man, expect a lot from us in the past, present, future, yeah, all that stuff. Yeah.
So now, today, we're going to be doing loads of interviews where the People Verses are going to be interviewing people. Like the one Cece, the one Anton, and the special guest that is trying to join the People's Verses after she's paid the check. Hope the check don't bounce. You know, this is Black Eyes TV 7. Over and out.
Hi guys, this is Black Eyes TV 7 with the People Versus, and we're here with Nico from the Moorish community. So we're having a really great day at the Moorish bazaar, and loads of sun, loads of fun, loads of nice black people supporting, spending money, loads of great acts. So Nico, do you want to give us a little bit insight into what you're doing and let the people know what's going on with you?
Do I need this? Yeah, we're making history right here, man. I mean, this is history. You know, it's the first authentic Moorish bazaar in probably 200 years. So it's right here. West London, Ladbroke Grove, Notting Hill, home of the Carnival. And yeah, it's about celebrating our ethnocentric identity and discovering that we're not black, Negro and coloured, we are Moors. Yeah, it doesn't matter whether you're a Rastafarian, you're a Rastafarian Moor. If you're a 7-day Adventist, you're a 7-day Adventist Moor. If you're a black Muslim, then you're a Muslim Moor. So it's identity. And it's also about strengthening the black pound. Yeah? So we're here working with New Beginnings. We're here.
Versus
We're here.
and Black Eyes TV
Black Eyes TV.
7. The one and only Richie behind the camera crew.
Big up, Rich.
What? But yeah, this is the team that is going to be doing big things because it's all about unity. The New Beginnings, the People's Verses, the Moorish Paradigm, which is the global Moorish enterprise. Watch out for the events that are coming.
All right, this one's done. This one's a wrap already. We're looking at the future. Yeah? We're looking at the future now.
So we're going to use the old as our blueprint and upgrade it so we can evolve into the new paradigm.
Sankofa, baby.
Sankofa.
Yeah. So this is Black Eyes TV 7, and this is the People Versus, and we're out here in Ladbroke Grove at this amazing function that Terry threw. I'd like to know, what is it that you do, and tell us a bit about your organisation.
Okay, cool. Well, basically, my name's Naforaka. I'm a soca and dancehall fitness instructor. I'm actually full-time teaching fitness and dance, but I have a product that basically is a service for black women and any women, actually, women and girls, yeah. But at the moment, I'm trying to push the agenda for black and ethnic groups to basically get into physical activity. So I have a dance troupe here today that I put together that was born out of the actual workout, and basically trying to get the group around to as many places as we can and, inspire and touch women into physical activity. Actually, today is our first performance, so yeah, the girls are a bit nervous.
So how long have you been going for?
All right, well, basically, I've been teaching soca and dancehall for years, like for about 15 years. I've been teaching that kind of genre, but it's just something that recently, like after the whole Zumba wave and whatever, it was acceptable as a brand, as an actual package, because before people were like, well, what the hell is this really, yeah? But now people can understand that you can brand this sort of thing. Dance fitness is like banging at the moment. It's big business. So so far as the brand, I'll say I had the brand for about 3 years, but now we're in a like real development stage where it's more, it was just there. It was soca and fitness, it was carnival fitness. That's fine, but I just felt like we could do more with the group. So the actual dance troupe, we've only had 6 rehearsals with this dance troupe, yeah. So, so fingers crossed they do well, but I'm sure they'll be fantastic.
Well, this is Black Eyes TV 7, the People Versus, and we'll see you soon.
Blessings.
Oh my Lord.
When you're ready, my dear.
Okay, yeah. Hello, Black Eyes TV 7. This is Naomi representing the People Versus. I have here today with me
Charlotte Crown. I'm the founder of Pure Health Secure and the author of Cancer, the Hidden Truth.
Okay, do you want to tell us a little bit about your story?
At the age of 17, I was diagnosed with lymphoblastic lymphoma. When I was on the treatment, I had a chemotherapy drug that paralyzed me. I was told I wouldn't be able to walk again or talk again. But I've gone through and I never gave up and I kept on trying. I did holistic health, acupuncture, changed my diet, changed my lifestyle, drank more water, and I built myself up. And I can't yet walk 100% as good as I was walking, but it's so much better and it's still improving. So I wrote my book to share my journey, in order to motivate people and inspire people. And I've given loads of lifestyle tips for loads of people in the book. You can buy the book via Amazon, or you can buy it on my website, which is www.purehealth2cure.com.
Wow, what a powerful story. Get the book, it's available on Amazon. It's really important that we obviously share this story of such an inspirational young lady. Thank you so much for sharing. It was lovely to meet you today. Having a good time?
Yeah, it's lovely.
Yeah?
Good weather, good food, good people.
Yes. Excellent. Thank you so much. Black Eyes TV7 signing out.
Black Eyes TV7, number one, Mr. Riggs in the place to be. The UK tour guide to the rest of the world, that's me. And the brother Richie behind the camera is going to show us how things are when we speak to the notorious and the one and only Steve Sally. How's it going, Steve?
Fantastic. I really am so happy to be here at the Moorish bazaar. It's a fantastic day. Sun is shining.
Yes.
Africa's rising.
Of course.
What else can you ask for?
More blessings and more shining.
And more
Because,
love.
you know, we need that melanin.
Absolutely.
We only get it once a year.
My brother is in the inside of you and is rising.
Of course. We can only keep on moving because that train is moving.
Absolutely. You know what I always say? Your health is always your wealth, Terry. I always think one thing that we're going to face today is African people and people of the world, we're facing a health crisis where there's a war on cancer, a war on diabetes, a war on different situations, and these wars are getting bigger. And what we have in situation is how can we actually begin to change the tide and turn the tide? We have to look at our lifestyle, we have to look at what we're doing today. We also have to look at how we can begin to increase our life expectancy, because what is happening is that we are in a state where there are what they call melanin wars, where things that we are the unexpected is happening because we're not looking clearly about what is at the root cause of certain issues that are happening for us today in today's world. So my father, Professor Sally, as you know, created a range of marine supplements which we have been using from 1988, and he actually realized very early on that the African people were under attack from different forces around what they call the area population reduction. Today what we're seeing at the Moorish Bazaar is that we want to take time to really focus on how we can raise awareness first of all and increase our capacity to heal. And one of the things I always say is the immune system is the first line of defense. If we can get the immune system working right, the whole body, Terry, will be in alignment and we'll be able to actually move the body back into a state where it can repair itself better.
So now you know you're going to go on stage and you're going to give a talk to the people. Just give them a little insight of what you're going to show on stage.
What I'm going to show on stage is first of all the power of our ancestors' ability to tell us things about what we call knowing ourselves. Okay, I'm also going to talk about the fact that holistic nutritional healing for the melanin mind is a reality. It's something that we can do. The melanin that we have is a gift. Very early on, my father realized that we were undernourished because the minerals, the vitamins, the adaptogens, the herbs that require to really trigger and switch on the melanin were actually not in position in our systems. That is why where we are today, we're seeing what they call our bodies deteriorating and degenerating because of what they call lack of key nutrients. 99% of all the world's diseases and illnesses are related to what they call nutritional deficiencies and have their root in emotional dis-ease as well. But what we want to do right now is talk about what we call prevention, because I believe if we can just talk around the world of prevention, getting the body to heal from within, preventing diseases by using what they call proper hydration, preventing diseases by using what they call awareness of nutrients that actually heal the body from what is the value of using chromium, zinc, selenium, manganese, copper, and all these other nutrients that they call the power of healing using antioxidants. This is what we're going to be talking about on stage. We're also going to be talking about the power of using what they call melanin-rich nutrients, foods that actually enhance the melanin production. We're also going to be talking about the world of really detoxifying, cleansing the body, how we should be detoxifying and cleansing our bodies, what do we need to do, and also the nutrients that we can use and the processes that we can use to help us to detoxify. I'm also going to be sharing the power of what they call emotional balance and clearing, because a lot of diseases start in the emotional body. I'm also going to be talking about chakras and how the chakras relate to how the body's ability to heal can be compromised when one of our chakras are imbalanced or closed. So what we're realizing today is that everything, Brother Terry, is interconnected. Everything is interrelated. The more we get into this world, the more we realize the connectedness of the whole of who we are.
Jah rules us all.